the country whose title I've been so greatly privileged to bear during so much of my life.
For years, everything seemed normal. But behind the grand walls of King Charles's mansion, a secret was hiding. A secret so significant it could change everything people thought they knew about the royal family. The moment investigators stepped inside, they knew something wasn't right. What they uncovered wasn't just unexpected. It was something no one was supposed to see. What could be hiding in the home of one of the most powerful men in the world? And why was it kept secret for so long? The presence of FBI agents at King Charles's mansion was not something anyone expected. The Federal Bureau of Investigation deals with major crimes, including international fraud, political scandals, and hidden financial transactions. The fact that they were seen at Highgrove House, King Charles's private residence, raises many questions. One of the biggest mysteries here is why the FBI, an American agency, would be involved in an issue related to the British royal family. Normally, British authorities like MI5, Scotland Yard, or the Metropolitan Police would handle anything related to the monarchy. But this time, something was different. Something serious enough to bring in US investigators. There are a few possible reasons why this happened, and each one is more shocking than the last. Could it be international crimes? One of the most common reasons for the FBI to investigate someone outside the United States is money laundering or financial crimes that affect American businesses or banks. The royal family has access to billions of dollars, and not all of it is accounted for publicly. Their wealth comes from taxpayer money, private estates, international business dealings, and secret investments. If something illegal was happening behind the scenes, like money being funneled through hidden accounts or offshore transactions, then the FBI would definitely get involved. There have been whispers in financial circles about large amounts of money moving mysteriously between royal accounts and offshore havens. Could King Charles's mansion have held key documents, bank records, or even secret safes that connect to a larger investigation? If this was the case, the FBI might have been looking for evidence of hidden financial activity, possibly linked to tax evasion, fraud, or even funding controversial international deals. But if it wasn't money, what else could be hidden in the mansion? A hidden royal secret? Highgrove House isn't like Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle. Those places are heavily guarded, monitored by British security services, and have strict protocols for who can enter. But Highgrove House is privately owned by King Charles. That means fewer people watching, fewer restrictions, and more secrecy. If someone wanted to hide something, whether it was stolen artifacts, controversial documents, or even something more personal and damaging, this mansion would be the perfect place. One theory suggests that the FBI might have been looking for classified documents or hidden letters that could expose royal secrets. The British royal family has been in power for centuries, and over that time, there have been many cover-ups, scandals, and untold stories. Could King Charles have been keeping something hidden in his mansion that was never meant to be found? Maybe these were letters from past monarchs discussing things the public was never supposed to know. Maybe it was evidence of a cover-up related to a major royal scandal. Or maybe, just maybe, it was something that could change the way we see the British monarchy forever. A whistleblower might have tipped off the FBI. The FBI doesn't just investigate random rumors from social media. They need solid evidence before they act. So, how did they even get the idea that something suspicious was going on at King Charles's home? One of the most likely explanations is that someone from the inside leaked information. This could be a former royal staff member, a trusted advisor, or even a security official who had access to what was happening behind closed doors. There are a few possibilities. A former employee who saw something unusual and decided to report it, a royal insider, maybe someone who had a personal reason to bring King Charles down, or a legal informant, someone who had been secretly gathering evidence for law enforcement. Now here's where things get even more interesting. What if this whistleblower was from King Charles's own circle? Could it have been someone who lost trust in the monarchy? Could it have been someone who was once close to the king but later turned against him? Some theories even suggest that Prince Harry could be involved. He has been vocal about his struggles with the royal family, and his book Spare exposed many secrets about King Charles, Camilla, and the entire royal institution. Could Harry or someone in his team have come across damaging information and decided to take action? Or was it someone completely unexpected? A former royal security officer, a housekeeper, or even a financial advisor who realized they were involved in something too big to stay silent about? Could there be leaked documents? Another shocking possibility is that the FBI was investigating something that had already been leaked. Possibly documents that surfaced online or were handed over to authorities by a journalist, a hacker, or even a political figure. We've seen this happen before when Prince Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein were exposed. It wasn't through direct police work at first. It was because documents, testimonies, and financial transactions were leaked. What if King Charles's name appeared in a classified file that connected him to something controversial? Maybe it wasn't him directly, but it could be someone connected to him. A friend, a family member, a business associate. If the leaked documents contained evidence of corruption, financial fraud, or international deals that broke the law, then the FBI had every reason to step in. Or was there a secret informant? Here's where things take a completely different turn. What if someone was working as an informant for a long time, gathering details, making notes, and waiting for the right moment to strike? Governments and intelligence agencies have used informants for decades to bring down powerful figures. Could this be a political move against the monarchy? Could someone be trying to weaken King Charles's reign by targeting him directly? The royal family has always had power struggles, conflicts, and rivalries. Could this be a move from someone within the institution, a high-level politician, or even a foreign government trying to expose hidden royal dealings? And if there is an informant, who are they protecting? Themselves, the public, or someone even more powerful? What led the FBI to the mansion? All these possibilities raise the same question. What was the final trigger that made the FBI take action? Was it a piece of leaked evidence that couldn't be ignored? Was it an anonymous tip-off that came from inside the palace? Was it a direct order from a high-ranking official in the US government? Or was it something even bigger than we realize? Something that could take the entire royal institution down? One thing is clear. The FBI does not waste its time. If they showed up at King Charles's mansion, it means that something serious was happening. Something that could shake the entire royal family. The real question is, how deep does this go, and who else is involved? The discovery inside King Charles's mansion was a cold, quiet evening when the FBI agents arrived at Highgrove House. The grand estate, standing tall and proud, had always been a place of mystery. But on this night, something unusual was about to happen. The black SUVs pulled up in front of the mansion, their headlights cutting through the darkness. Armed agents stepped out, their faces serious. No one expected the FBI to raid a royal estate, yet here they were, ready to uncover something shocking. The items found had historical significance, but were nothing out of the ordinary. But we all know, that's not how the world works. If it was nothing, why was it hidden? Why were there secret tunnels? Why were there documents related to Diana? And most importantly, what happens next? Because if this is just the beginning, then we might be on the edge of one of the biggest royal scandals in history. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the mysteries surrounding King Charles's mansion and the shocking discoveries that could reshape our understanding of the royal family. If you found this story as intriguing as I did, don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think is really going on? Could this be the beginning of one of the biggest royal scandals in history? If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. There's so much more to uncover, and I can't wait to explore it with you. Until next time, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. See you soon.